mother. Ajé, ma fi sí apá wọn. Yeah, 101, mo ma ṣakọ sí wọn. Mo dẹ̀ tún lè bu ga ọmọ sórí pé ma fi sí apá wọn. Hey, ma fi sí apá wọn. Sí apá wọn. Ma fi sí apá wọn. Sí apá wọn. Ma fi sí apá wọn. Mo ma ṣakọ sí wọn. A ní ma fi sí apá wọn. Yeah, jẹ́ kọ́ wọn. Ma fi sí apá wọn. Jẹ́ kọ́ wọn náà. Ma fi sí apá wọn. Yeah, síyá, ma fi sí apá wọn. Oya jẹ́ kọ́ wọn, jẹ́ kọ́ wọn, jẹ́ kọ́ wọn, jẹ́ kọ́ wọn, jọ́mọ̀. Oya jẹ́ kọ́ wọn, jọ́mọ̀. Fún wọn ní garashiki, jọ́mọ̀. Mo ní kó jẹ́ kọ́ wọn, jọ́mọ̀. Oya ṣapá méjèèjì yẹn báyìí garashiki. Igarashiki. Ṣapá yẹn báyìí garashiki. Igarashiki. Yeah, igarashiki. Ṣọwọ́ yẹn báyìí igarashiki. Yeah, fún wọn ní garashiki. Jọ́mọ̀. Sálá wọn.
Every so often, a life unfolds in such a way that it becomes a reference point for others. A compass by which generations navigate their own journeys. Mrs. Harriet Fumilayo Adesanya Nee Williams is one such life. A woman of quiet strength and remarkable achievement. She has woven a tapestry of service, professionalism, and grace that stretches from the ancient streets of Lagos Island to the corridors of power in Lagos. From the lecture halls of the University of Ibadan to the history books of the Lagos State Civil Service. The first girl in a family of 5 children, Fumilayo was born on April 4, 1966, in the serene town of Ikole-Ekiti, to the family of late Mr. Herbert Folorunsho Williams of Lagos Island and Mrs. Esther Ajike Williams, an indigene of Ikole-Ekiti. Harriet's early life was defined by a quiet intelligence and a natural gift for expression. These attributes would later steer her into the world of communication and public enlightenment, where she became one of the most respected figures in the Lagos State Civil Service.
She was learning how to drive. She was not really very, very good then. But she just came home that time. Said, Bisi, mo lọ soba lende. Like a moto. As Fulayo, how can we go with the car? You can't drive yet. We'll start it. Meanwhile, our dad was at home. He was in his room sleeping. Assuming he was awake, he wouldn't have allowed us because he's very, very protective of us. Said, let's go quickly before that wakes up. Let's go. I thought we were going to maybe Oyingo or something. By the time she turned to third minute, I said, hey, as Fulayo, you can't drive well. Say, Bisi, I'm not going to die. We will go there. We will come back. You know, she's someone that likes, escapades. Doing things, adventures.
She's very determined. Whatever she wants, she makes sure she gets it. And if she sees that somebody needs help, he makes sure it's being rendered. There was a day in the kitchen. She saw this medicine mama leaf inside the sink. She thought she was a snake. And we normally call our daddy brother. And I said, brother, come and see snake in the kitchen now. Before you know it, some pieces are broken. At the end, it was just a leaf that was in the sink.
Her foundational education began at St. Mary's Nursery and Primary School, Surulere, Lagos, where she completed her primary education in 1977. She proceeded to New Era Girls Secondary School, Surulere, for her secondary education. Following this, she enrolled at Anwar-ul-Islam College, Agege, Lagos, where she undertook her advanced level studies between 1983 and 1985.
Willy, she was amiable, she was good. I say she was troublesome because she was my roommate. Okay, I'm saying this, but if I hear it outside, beside this documentary, people are dead. Okay, so I have this phobia for roaches, which I have still not outgrown. You know, roaches, cockroach, iron. So, and for me knows. So anytime she wants to play a prank, or she wants me out of the room, she'll just say, Suki, mo rayan kan ni ọ̀nà corner kini kan. I'll just come back, carry my pillow and leave the room. Jeje. Even if she says it's a joke, I'm not coming back until that roach is killed. So it was fun, you know. And then for me, Willy is also my mom, because my mom is Fumi as well. Her name is Funlayo too. And then Fumi and my mom, they share not only the name but also birthdays. So my mom is April 4, Fumi is April 4. So anytime I get naughty, she will tell me, Ibi mummy elo masoro kiniko ma di pẹ̀lú ẹ and all that. So she's been a good friend all along. I've known Fumi before she married my husband. That's Diola, my husband though. Most see you.
I think at a point in time, we were in the same class. We were in the same class because we have many arms. At some point, we were separated. Maybe I was in Form 1N. Our school was NEGSS, New Era Girls. So maybe I was in G, she was in S. But we just used to bunch together. And in the midst of all of us bunching together, Fumi will find somebody's trouble to start pinch the person. Not pinch like these words, bam. And then Fumi, you know, she still does it sometimes up to now, because we have our meetings and our reunions. And then she's also very wise, if I may say that. If we're talking and there's a challenge, she would come up with something, a solution that would be agreeable and acceptable to everyone. Yes, just generally troublesome. If there's quiet, Fumi doesn't like it. She'll do something to just make sure that everybody, you are talking, you're on your toes, you know. That kind of trouble, positive trouble. Yes.
A lifelong learner, Mrs. Adesonya gained admission into the prestigious University of Ibadan in 1985. She commenced her studies in religious studies and demonstrating intellectual curiosity and versatility, transferred to the Department of Communication and Language Arts, where she completed her degree program in March 1989. During her university days, she actively participated in student affairs and served as secretary of the National Union of Lagos State Students, showcasing early signs of the leadership qualities that would define her career. She further enhanced her skills by earning a master's degree in public administration from the prestigious University of Lagos.
She's very blunt. She's very blunt. And I think even up till now, she doesn't, she'd rather not talk than say things. She'll use the exact words, even if the person is there. She doesn't know how to be diplomatic, you understand? And we all knew. But she's very caring, she's very dependable, and she's very sociable. She wouldn't allow anything make her feel down. When we were in the university, she was the social secretary of Lagos State Students Association, LAS, and she was very active. Was at every party possible.
Fumi is on the big side, but that has never been a hindrance to her. She has never felt shy. She has never even seen for once, you know, that she's on the big side. So no one can body shame her, not at all. So I remember this day we wanted to go to, I think, Idumota, and then we boarded a Moodway bus. So, you know, if you still remember the way Moodway buses, you know, were constructed, there's a row 2 seats and there's a row of 3 seats. So when we got in, we couldn't get a seat on that row where there are 2 seats. So we got space where on the three seats row. So unfortunately for us, there was already a passenger seated. So when we wanted to sit down, I was like, go in. She said I should go in. I said, no, Fumi, you go in. She said I should go in. Eventually I pushed her in. I said, you know, you go in. By the time I would sit down, I didn't have enough space. Fumi had taken up all the space. I didn't have enough space to sit down. She was like, oh, till we got down at Idumota, she was sulking. I didn't like what you have done. I didn't like the way we did this thing. It would have been better for me than for you. If you had gone inside, you still have left enough space for me to sit. You know, I just could not forget. She sulked and sulked and sulked.
Fumilayo's professional journey began with her National Youth Service Corps program in Sokoto State between 1989 and 1990, where she was attached to a newspaper organization. Her professionalism and competence during this period were so exceptional that led to her recruitment by the Raw Materials Research and Development Council as a public relations officer at the Sokoto office. She resumed duties in February 1991 and served in that capacity until January 1993, establishing herself as a skilled communicator and public relations professional. In 1993, following her marriage, she returned to Lagos while still in the employment of the Raw Materials Research and Development Council. She later relocated to Abuja in 1996 upon transfer of the federal capital.
There was a time she and my mom, of blessed memory, were like this. But with time, she was able to win her, you know, and at the end of the day, before my mom died, they became best of friends. In fact, when my mom was passing, she called my sisters, "Now this is your new mom." That's how close they were. So she, in terms of family, she's a family-oriented person. She's loving. She's just there. When somebody doesn't have any big air about themselves, then you should know the kind of person. She's easy to go with. You easily get attracted to her. And you know, my wife will always hold the flag for me. In fact, I can never do wrong where my wife was concerned, you know. But of course, we are human. There's nobody that does not do wrong. But my wife will still stand for me. Where we are here today by the grace of God, there was a time in our lives that it was not as rosy as it is. Both of us were struggling, both ends, but she never for once, not once, even think about the fact that this man, I don't tire for your wahala, but she will be the one that will even come and encourage me when I'm depressed that, why is everything not going right for us? You know, she's the one that will encourage me. She's the one that will say, honey, don't worry, things will be better, you know. And she will go home to her parents, you know, to go and talk to them that if there is anything we need at home, you know, but she will still come back, you know, to say, don't worry, we'll sort this out.
Mrs. Adesoya is a very, very humble person, very humble, very hardworking, very simple, very straightforward, and she's highly sociable. For me, has a very, very cordial relationship with my brother. She's a very dutiful, devoted, faithful wife to my brother. In fact, I would describe her as an asset to my brother.
You know, one of the reasons why I love Fumi is because she loves my wife. She loves her so deeply, and she fights for her, and she defends her a lot.
Reasons why I know she loves me is because she's somebody who has accepted me even with my weaknesses. You know, she knows my weaknesses and she loves me despite that. That is love. You know, and she will tell me, I remember there was a time, to give an instance, I can't remember what was happening, and she came and she said, if you continue doing what you are doing and the person doesn't like it, then you are being wicked. And I was like, why are you insulting me? Why are you what she was saying was the truth. You don't understand what I'm saying? She doesn't shy away from, you know, telling you the truth. Or telling you what you need to hear. Not necessarily what you want to hear, but what you need to. You know, that's for me now. That's her.
That is who
she will tell him, what you are doing is wrong. I don't accept this. I don't accept. That's her person. And I love her for that.
She is extremely open.
Yes.
Extremely, when I say open, there is nothing Fumi cannot tell us. Especially about Diola, or about Tomi, or about Desola, or about Okwe. There is nothing. So we are this open to each other. That's the relationship that we have. And that's why I said at the beginning that we are so excited to be sharing about Fumi at 60.
It connects people with people, and when she sees opportunity, she points people to those opportunities where they can get help. She's the kind of person that you like to go, visiting. If you go to her place, she's very open with her. I remember those January 1st party that they throw in their house. Everybody wants to come and dance. All to January 1st, you're going to be at their Desonyas just to dance, just to have a good time of fellowship and love. So she pulls people to herself. So she's like an umbrella. People will want to run to so that they can get some cover.
I would rather want to say that Fumi is a committed disciple of Jesus Christ. Yeah, she's a committed disciple of Jesus Christ. She's been a disciple for even before we met, so she's been a disciple for close to 30 years, if not more, and she's been in there. One thing that I know is that Fumi will tell me, alright, I just want to make heaven. And she strives, to make sure that she keeps the commands of God. She plays her role, because she has been a leader in the church for quite some time, So she plays her role, helping many to know God more, and helping many to be faithful, So she is a committed disciple.
After several years of service, she voluntarily withdrew her appointment and returned to Lagos to focus on family responsibilities and career realignment. Upon her return, she briefly worked as the public relations officer of Christian Youth Pack, a private organization in Lekki, Lagos, before venturing into private business. In 2001, a pivotal chapter began when she joined the Lagos State Civil Service. Her career in the Lagos State government would span over 2 decades, during which she served in the Ministry of Information and Strategy, particularly within the Information Production Department. She was appointed on grade level 9 and subsequently upgraded to grade level 10, receiving promotions as and when due through sheer dedication, professionalism, and consistent excellence.
She started there, that is Ministry of Information and Strategy, Information Production, late 2001. She actually started November 2001, and when she got in, I was then the head of the film unit, and she was posted to the film unit. After a couple of weeks, I noticed in Fumi that where she was posted to would not get the best out of her. So I initiated a move to get her into script unit. of that, our department. So she started there. So why I did influence that posting to the script unit is that within a couple of weeks, I saw in Fumi character that script writers should have, and one of it is boldness. So she started as a script writer, Kun Production, then Ministry of Information and Strategy.
Mrs. Harriet Funmi Adesanya, for me, is both loyalty and integrity rolled into one.
Over the years, Mrs. Adesanya developed extensive expertise in script writing, documentary production, television program development, and public enlightenment content creation. Her work shaped government communication and brought vital information to the people of Lagos State.
Yeah, I think she's the type of person we like to work with. Knows how to keep to deadlines, knows how to deliver when there is the need to deliver in a short time, knows what it takes to do a very good job.
Through dedication, professionalism, and consistent performance, she rose through the ranks and attained the position of director, making her the first female director in the Information Production Department. A historic achievement that shattered glass ceilings and paved the way for other women in the ministry.
I did a staff audit and placed every of the potentials that are inherent in each of the directors. An aggregate of this gave me that conviction that Mrs. Adesanya has the potential to fit into that seat and then, collaborate with the vision that I also have so that we can work as a team in order to deliver the mandate of government. In fact, I never had any iota of doubt about those decisions that I took because it was a painstaking, without any sentiment. In fact, we worked over 2-3 years. In terms of the decision to appoint her to that position, no regret, and I became so proud. She was a perfect choice at that time, and I have no regret whatsoever.
In the course of my work with her, she had a passion to improve the lot of the Information Production Department. She never waited. When any new technology comes up, she never waited for somebody to prompt her to say, you need to add this to your list of equipment. And for me, that's someone who is progressive, who is selfless. She doesn't think that maybe I'm leaving tomorrow, then I should just restrict what I'm improving to last. No, she thinks far ahead of her tenure of office, and that's a rare trait to find amongst people who lead in the civil service.
First thing that will strike you about for me with anyone is the size and the way she's able to carry that size. You'll now be wondering, is it possible for someone of this size to move this way? But over the years, we saw that she's someone that is very determined. And once she set out to do something, she gets it done.
Willy is somebody that you can, when you're in need of anything, when you call on her, she readily answers, And I keep saying it, and I'm so proud to say that, if, for instance, I need ₦1 today, and I called Mrs. Adesanya, and I said, Mrs. Adesanya, please, I need a loan of 1,000. The next thing Mrs. Adesanya will tell me is which of my accounts she should send it to. She will not ask me when am I going to return it or what I mean. the thing that she would say is that, which of your accounts should I send it to?
If you want good advice, you want somebody that can really tell you a piece of our mind, maybe you have issues and you needed to talk to somebody, you don't want somebody that will tell you what you want to hear, you want good advice. Mr. Adesanya is the person to go to. So because of our working together, we've had to share a lot of insights on various issues, personal, family, institutional together.
She loves God. She's always willing to give. I recall that when I was serving in Ikeja, she was the first to initiate sewing a uniform for our choir members. So she started it. She will use of our money to buy those clothes and give it to the choir members. So the advent of our choir having a uniform, native Nigerian uniform clothes began and started with Mrs. Adesanya. She was the person who initiated it, and then she was the one who gave so much to that development.
Her tenure was marked by significant contributions to government communication, public information dissemination, and institutional capacity building within the ministry. She mentored countless colleagues, set standards of excellence, and left an indelible mark on the information production department. Her service in Lagos State Civil Service reflects a career of commitment, growth, and meaningful contribution to public service.
She has a heart of gold. She's a mother, she's a sister. I can't call her my friend. She's been she's been a lot to me. She's been there. Personal life, my career. When I want sincere advice, I go to her. When I want to hear unpampered truth, I go to Auntie for me. And she tells me the way it is. She's frank, she's honest, she's helpful, she's been a big sister. That's what I can say about her. She's an amazing person, and I'm really going to miss her.
She is a go-getter. She's the type that rewards hard-working person. She is the kind of person that throws a kind of banter that will make you forget your sorrow. She's not a bossy type. She relates with hard subordinates as if they are family members to her. She doesn't discriminate when it comes to matters that affect religion. She's the type, despite the fact that I'm a Muslim, she doesn't discourage me not to go to mosque, even when the time seems to clash with the official assignments.
A devoted Christian, a committed mentor, and a loving wife and mother, Mrs. Adesanya is married and blessed with a beautiful family. She remains appreciative of the opportunity to serve the government and people of Lagos State and of the professional experiences gained throughout her years in service.
Wonderful woman, even down to their husband, both of them. I don't know where they got their film from. They are always together. You know, at times I try to emulate them in a way, but you know, people are different. I have to do my things my own way. They do things their own way. But our family is a family that one could emulate in terms of relationship, how to manage family. She has been a wonderful person, both in her house and the office space. So that makes me to call her Sui, my Sui. You know, my sweet is my sweet is better known between two of us. My sweet, and she's the only one that is recognized in my house to be second wife.
You know, when you meet a couple that you see them as icons, you know, icons specifically because the husband is an icon, the wife, both of them become icons as to what a relationship should be like. I know, at least I pretty know what they went through, the husband and wife, before, many years, and the challenges they had early of their marriage, and how they stuck together.
When I first asked her out, she was like, Kilen Shele. After you have been friends with somebody for a while, so we were friends for 3 years, she saw me just as her friend and nothing else. I mean, I don't catch cruise, I don't catch feelings, so, So I took her out one day and I asked her out. She was like, that's why. In fact, she stood up from where we were and left. And I'm like, we'll lead to here now. So I think I continued. I didn't give up. She has some close friends, and she has, I have to mention Kemi Falade, her cousin here now. I think they started talking. Then was like, did I ask you out? I know you like her, and you like him. So why are you doing this? If you don't want me, I want to.
Congratulations, congratulations, God has done it. Yes, congratulations to you.
Yes, mommy gave me the rope of life, which is what I am using now, and I'm so grateful for that. Growing up with her has been an amazing one. Yeah, she's a loving mother that will do anything for her children. I mean, she will go any lengths to protect her children, and that makes her an amazing mother, and I love you for that.
Mommy, I can say she's a curator. She knows how to pour a vibe, to make the room lively. She's funny, she's witty, and she's very creative.
And she's a disciplinarian.
Yes.
So I remember when I was pregnant, my first child, and then I went to the hospital for antenatal. Yeah, so I went to register. And you know how it is, before you register, there are some tests you need to to do. So I did this HIV test. Every mother would know, yeah, you have to go through that. So I did the test, and I don't know, maybe it's pregnancy, I don't know. So I didn't see it well. So
pregnancy that blinded you.
I didn't see it well. Then I thought I was HIV positive. So when I saw it, I started crying. Then I called her, Mommy, I'm HIV. Like, show badu, and then immediately she drove down, and then she collected the result from me, and then she looked at me like, show one more you got do. This shows negative. Where did you see positive? I'll never ever forget that day. And she was just laughing till we got back home. While I was in the car, in my head, I'm like, gosh.
I like to give an example. So there was a time in high school that I think I was in SS2, SS3, I really can't remember. I was having issues writing my notes, and I would come back home and my mom would help me. Like, instead of me writing my notes, my mom would stay there. She would help me write my notes for me, and it happened for like once or twice, and it was really amazing. My mom is like, she's my number one cheerleader. She's my backbone. She's my everything. We talk we talk every day. Like she's my G. Like not my guy be that. You understand?
I wish her so much love, happiness, and relaxation. She deserves to relax. I know she's got the next 4 months after her retirement planned already. I need her to travel more, explore more, eat good food, eat new food. She's so set in the ways in what she eats. I need her to start experiencing new food, and I just want her to just be relaxed and happy. I wish you so much love, Mama. I love you.
Mrs. Harriet Fumilayo Adesonya, you have demonstrated what it truly means to serve with honor, distinction, and grace. As you celebrate your 60th birthday and retire from active service, May your legacy inspire generations to come. The government and people of Lagos State thank you. Your family says thank you. We all thank you. Happy 60th birthday, Iya Willy. Happy retirement, Mama. And may the years ahead be filled with the same grace, dignity, and excellence that have defined every chapter of your remarkable life.